So people are upset over Astrobot, and yeah, I kept mistakenly calling the movie game Astro Boy. No, Astro Boy is something else. I looked it up. It is not the game. Okay. I bet people would want to say a game based off Astro Boy, but no, the game is called Astrobot, not Astro Boy. I apologize for this confusion, but they really want the FBI to take down this game because it's successful. Yes, these people have gotten way worse. Like Nintendo fans, I've defended Nintendo fans somewhat, but Nintendo fans are some of the worst and most vile people on the planet. Same fan up there with PC fans. Okay, so whenever another game is successful, these people get upset when Sony or Xbox have a win, or they were upset over Baldur's Gate 3 for such a long time, and they claim that Baldur's Gate 3 stole, Zelda's, like, no one cares, no one gives a crap who wins game of the year. Okay, no one gives a crap because, again, it's whoever throws the most money, kind of like the Oscars, at the Game Awards, and at the Game Awards critics, and, yeah, that's basically how it is, every single time. So, people were also upset that, claimed that, Nintendo delayed Tears of the Kingdom to avoid Elden Ring to give... No, Nintendo did not delay Elden Ring. Did not delay to avoid Elden Ring, okay? Nintendo delayed the game to complete the game to make sure the game was complete at once. Talk about Tears of the Kingdom. But at least they're not having a million friends, but at least they finally died down about Tears of the Kingdom. We don't have to hear about Tears of the Kingdom every day. Like, it gets old after a while, having to hear about Tears of the Kingdom every single day, okay? But yeah, these people really want the FBI to get rid of this game because they don't like it. So Astrobot is a very successful, very popular game, most likely. And they're upset that this game has become popular out of nowhere. Oh yes, that's the whole excuse, okay? They said the same thing about Baldur's Gate 3. They were upset, as well. But really, the Game of the Year awards, well, this game will probably be in the contenders list. Unfortunately, apparently this is Sony's year for Game of the Year, because, again, this year has been so shitty for games. There's only real, 3 or 4 Game of the Year contenders, and that would be Stellar Blade, which type of highly reviewed games and how they plays games, and Black Myth Wukong, obviously, that would be one of them, and Astrobot as well. Not Astro Boy, Astrobot, okay? And maybe if you want to put, the fill out the list, maybe Power World would be on there, considering that game was very successful, okay, as well, But I don't really think anything Nintendo has put out this year, which I love Nintendo, but nothing Nintendo has put out this year is Game of the Year material. Maybe Mario & Luigi, the new Mario & Luigi game, could be a contender. But nothing Ubisoft has put out is a contender. Nothing EA put out. Nothing Square put out. Okay, none of those. Nothing Square out. Okay, maybe Final Fantasy VII Rebirth could be a contender, but nothing Square put out. Nothing Microsoft put out because Microsoft put out nothing this year, and almost nothing that Sony put out. Because you really think that Concord will be Game of the Year material? No, it isn't. Okay, but I said almost because Astrobot is a Sony game, but. Other than that, this is a pretty clear that these guys are really upset over this game. And this game is basically like Mario Galaxy, but you play as a robot. It's a platformer game. And of course, the Mario fanboys are losing the crap over it as well because this game, again, there's no major Mario platformers this year, but I bet the next 3D Mario game will be nominated for Game of the Year, most likely. The next 3D Mario game is going to be very well received and very critically acclaimed. But again, 2024 has already been a pretty bad year. So what does people have the moment of happiness, the moment of victory? The FBI does not need to take down a game because you don't like it as well. Okay, they said the same thing when Power World came out because Power World ripped off Pokemon. Okay, why can't Pokemon have some competition for once? Okay, because by that logic, we need to get rid of Digimon, because that's Pokemon's biggest competitor, is Digimon, or Yokai Watch, which would be another one, which is considered one of Pokemon's biggest competitors, but again, I think Yokai Watch is kind of a dead series now, but Power World is definitely one of Pokemon's biggest competitors, 100% as well. So that's about Astrobot, and yeah, these people really want the FBI to take down Astrobot. It's very ridiculous at this point. Goodbye.